Hello everybody and good morning. I don't know, is it morning where you are? Perhaps it's morning where I am. Before I get kind of started on this update video, I just want to say a big thank you again to everybody that supports me on my channel, because the support that I get, it really encourages me and motivates me to keep going on, especially when things aren't going very well. And I've been away for a few weeks now, and I still continue to get, even though I'm not around, I still continue to get messages and comments, and people still, who follow me and watch me on here, talk to me on Twitter and whatever, and that's really great. It really does encourage me to kind of get my backside into gear and get up and get stuff done. So big thank you to everyone that sends me messages and stuff, because it does really help. I know a lot of people say that, all YouTubers say, yeah, it really helps me out, but it does. With me, it really motivates me, because oh god, the technical problems that I always seem to have. Technology hates me. And at times it can get really frustrating, and there's times where I just, I'll go away for a bit, I'll have to step back and take a little bit of a break, and it's hard for me to get back into it, because there's times where I feel like, oh, what's the point? And the point is you guys, the guys that encourage me and comment and support me and that sort of thing. So thank you. So yes, like I've just said, I've been away for a few weeks again. It was a mixture of things, health concerns, as always. I have the immune system of, God, I don't know, something that has a really terrible immune system, of Aquarian. There we go. I should live in like an virus suit or a bubble or something, because it's really awful. I've been struggling with kind of like a bronchitis thing again, and when I start coughing, it's really hard to stop, and that makes recording very difficult. Also, there's been technical, I've just been, health-wise, I've just been completely wiped out. I'm still exhausted now. I'm kind of waiting for my body to catch up and stop being so exhausted, and it's not quite getting the message yet, but I'm sure it will. In terms of technology and the technological issues that have been going on, there was two things. One, I was without internet for 12 days. I bought like a temporary internet connection so that I could watch E3 and that I could keep up with that. But it was really terrible. It was only like a connection that I could get through my laptop. So I had no access to Xbox Live at all. I couldn't really access my profile, so I couldn't get really into all the stuff with the games. I couldn't play, like Casey, I couldn't get online to play. And it really wasn't stable enough to be able to upload anything. It would have taken the whole 12 days to like upload a video. It was that bad at times. I think out of the whole 12 days, I think I maybe got like 2 or 3 days where it was somewhat stable, and then I could watch. Luckily, it was fine the day that E3 was on, like all the conferences was on, I could watch them. Then it went just horrible, and then I was able to catch up. But yeah, it was really bad. So I really couldn't have uploaded even if I wanted to. Which I did want to. Me saying, even if I wanted to, I didn't want to. I don't want to give you videos. I did want to upload. But yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. And on top of that as well, my TV broke again. This is the second TV in a year that's just stopped working on me. And this was like the slightly better old TV that I had. And now I'm back to using the really crappy old TV. I haven't attempted to record yet. And I know I've been putting it off a little bit, because I know it's going to be tricky. I'm concerned about quality, obviously. It frustrates me already that I'm having to record in standard def since my HD TV died like towards the end of last year. And I really don't want to be in a position where I'm uploading really poor quality videos. To me, I mean, it frustrates me recording in standard def at the moment, but what I was putting out with the newer games, it was acceptable. I couldn't, it still looked okay. So, but if the quality is going to drop any lower, then I'm going to have to put the series that I've been doing on hold, because I really just don't want to compromise your enjoyment of them for them being a really low standard, and the integrity of my channel. Not that, I mean, it's never been a huge deal to me anyway, kind of, whether people think my videos are really high quality or they get to a lot of people. It's not really what I'm about, but I don't want it to slide too far down the other end of the scale and the videos to be unwatchable. So, yes. Like I said, I haven't attempted to record anything yet. I'm going to do everything in my power I possibly can to make sure that try and get a recording in a decent enough quality. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to record a demo or something, and as a quality test. I know there's a couple of demos that I've downloaded in recent times for games that I've probably bought now. And that I do want to play, so I'll probably do that. I will work on it, and I promise I will work my butt off trying to get the quality right so that I don't have to put the series that we're doing on hold, because that will really, really it will devastate me. I know, you guys will be gutted because most of you were enjoying different things that I was doing, but I'll be gutted as well, because I enjoy playing them. But, yes, I'm going to try and do everything in my power that I possibly can do so that I don't have to postpone the series. If worst comes to the worst and I do have to put some things on hold, don't get disheartened, don't worry. I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to try and do things that I can do given, the parameters of what I've got available to me, even if it means not doing the full series for a while that I'm doing. But I will, like I said, work my little butt off and try and make it all come together and work, because I enjoy doing this. If I didn't, I would stop. But I do enjoy doing this, and I love playing them, and I love getting that feedback. And we were in a really, really good place before these problems came along, and it's frustrated me because it's just derailed it completely again. But we'll rise above it. I always do. We always find a way. So yeah. In the meantime, until I've got everything completely sorted out, I have got a few videos on my computer from what we've been playing and recorded, and I will stretch them out and upload them as much as I can, and just try and keep it going for a little bit longer and give me a little bit more time. I think the series that I've got the most videos kind of backed up for is Tomb Raider, so there'll probably be more Tomb Raider than anything. And I'll do little things like I'll try to record demos or do little things. I've got I want to work on some post E3 stuff as well, so I'll work on doing some opinion videos and talking to you guys more. So, don't worry, I will still be around, and I'm still going to be working on and, communicating with you. So I'm not going to disappear. One of the things that I was thinking of doing, because I've recently had, people ask me questions all the time anyway, and but I've recently had a question and a request as well, asking about my setup, what I use to record in terms of hardware, software, and all like that. And I'm a little bit reluctant to do it as such. I think those kind of videos work better if you've got a camera and you can show your setup and everything. Mine is just a fucking disaster at the moment with the technical difficulties that I have, but I could do as best as I can. to address that. But what I think I'll do is I'll do like a Q&A video soon, and I'll address my setup in a as loose as I can kind of way. I don't want to I want to help people, obviously. I want to help anyone that asks for my help to get set up, but I don't want to give anyone advice that might not be the best thing for them. And right now I'm not in the best position to be telling people how they should set up YouTube and a YouTube channel and do it really well, because my bits are all over the place. So what I will do is I'll do a Q&A video soon. So keep an eye out for that. I'll do a little video like this beforehand to say, hey, I'm going to do this, so ask me questions, and then you can ask the questions on that video, and I will address the setup thing in that video. So yeah. What else is there? Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? I was trying to keep this short. It's already been 10 minutes. But yeah, I've bought quite a few new games recently. It's not all doom and gloom. I have bought quite a few new games recently. I need to stop now. That's it. That's my game quota done till the end of the year, because there's so many things that I need to pay for. At least alone Eurogamer in September, which is creeping up quicker than I like. I've got BioShock. I finally went ahead and purchased Devil May Cry, which is on the list of games that I want to do as soon as I can. All things going well. I've got Revelations. I have got Resident Evil Revelations. I started playing it a little bit. Excuse me. I played about an hour of Revelations, and something went wrong with the recording, so the video was unusable. So I'm going to have to restart that again anyway. And what else have I been playing? Oh, Fable. I've been playing with my brother quite a bit recently. He's strange, my brother. He's very kind of what's the word that I'm looking for? When it comes to games, he likes to do it at his own pace, and he likes to play things when he feels like playing them, and that's about it. I mean, I've recommended we play well together in a sense, because he likes certain kind of games that I necessarily wouldn't play or wouldn't pick, and vice versa. And so we kind of swap games a lot, and and that kind of broadens both of our gaming libraries in a way. And whenever I'm playing something I'm really enjoying, I say to him, hey, look, what about this? This is really good. I'm really enjoying it. And sometimes he'll take the game and he'll be like, oh yeah, it is good, and he'll play it. Other times he'll be like, no, I don't like it. But with that, I just leave it with him, and eventually he will get to it. And eventually, like, I'll get a message randomly saying, I just completed such and such, and talking about it. Like, I tried to get him into AC games about 2 years ago, and he's only now recently just really gotten into the single player on it. It was quite funny. I randomly got a message saying, finally played and completed AC Revelations. What the fuck was that at the end? What the fuck was with that ending? He's like, what the fuck was with that ending? And that Sultan was a bit of a prick, wasn't he? So, and I was just laughing. But I've also kind of inducted him and started trying to teach him to play AC multiplayer as well, and he surprisingly really enjoys it. He surprisingly enjoys that, and he's really good at it as well. He's still new to it, so he's struggling as any new person coming to it with, but he's got the basics down really well. So I have a good feeling about it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to bring you some of them videos in the future. Maybe encourage my brother to come and do some stuff with me, because he's funny. He just makes me laugh a lot. So yeah, it isn't all doom and gloom. I have been doing playing some games, and E3 has just been, and there was a lot of excitement and kerfuffle about that, but I'm going to talk about that in another video. So it hasn't all been doom and gloom. It's just like I said, it's a little bit frustrating to feel like it's been a bit derailed again, but I promise I'm going to do my very, very, very best to get everything back on track. So watch this space. There is going to be at least a demo of some sort coming up as like a quality test, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get back to recording. But in the meantime, I will upload what videos I've got left of the series. So once again, thank you everyone for the messages and the support and the comments. Thank you for sticking with me. I promise I will not let you down. So have a good day, and I will see you soon.